Hey there, folks. Brian Coddington here from the Cinema Psycho Show. We're again at the 40-Hour Film Project wrap party, and I'm joined by...
Lane Wilson.
And...
Dave Wagner.
Josh Bergfelt.
And what is your group and your film?
We are CommonFolk Films, and we did a film called The Folks You'll Meet at the California Coffee Shop.
All right.
That's an interesting title.
Yeah, it is.
What was the genre you pulled?
So we had a road film, and I like the 48 Hour because the way I perceive the 48 Hour is I actually kind of identify it as more of a documentary, a greater documentary for artists to plug in. And so my specific audience I have is this is a time capsule piece for a little girl that just got born. Her name is Baby Grace. And we made this film for her, and she'll probably see it in like 7 years. So this is kind of a film that's planned for like 2032.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of incredible.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So the genre, how did that come in with everything and like?
The genre was kind of it was picked. You know, you had one of these cards and I have my card, but I won't pull it out. But yeah, we had one of the cards, and we had road movie. We did a road movie. We wrote.
And that felt okay. Like
Yeah,
sometimes you pull one and you're like, oh no.
Oh yeah. No, we had a good amount of time with it, and as far as coffee shop goes, that was like a perfect pairing,
That's
right?
great.
Like if it was like a sci-fi, we were trying to think, how would we do a robot coffee shop? Little weird.
So you
I don't know.
secured a location prior.
Yes. So
That's
it's the
cool.
California Coffee Bar. It's over in Bellevue, and we actually made for the posters. We put a poster and we gave it as a gift. And PJ actually signed it on the back, so it'll be in the storefront for my good friend Karis Bauman.
Awesome. And so how did the weekend go for you?
Oh, geez, it was tiring. Davey contacted me a few weeks before the shoot, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I haven't done anything creative in a while, and it would have been nice to act in something. So I showed up after work, and it was actually a really fun shoot. It was fun to hang out with everybody, meet new people, reconnect with people that I haven't seen in a while. And it's
some rock paper scissors, right?
Yeah. Me and this one other extra, Nick Smith, really cool guy. We just improvised a rock paper scissors scene to see who gets to buy coffee as Davey was flying his drone to film, which was a really interesting idea.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, because I'm a drone pilot in Pittsburgh, and I'm actually part of the Pittsburgh Drone Masters, if you've ever heard of them.
Know that.
Yeah, it's a pretty well-known group. There's about 3,000 folks on Facebook. A couple people, Dustin McGrew. I don't know if you saw any of the drone shots from the Dick's Sporting Goods run. He did some shots of that, the drone footage.
That's cool.
And I also do a lot of drone shots, but I mostly do it like up in the Zillion Opal area. Yep. Like there's the bed derby, if you've ever heard of that. I do the drone footage for that and
cool.
stuff like that. So my passion's drone photography and videography, and making this film, I had to put it in, right? I was like, that's required. I'll do anything else, but other than that, that was about it.
Hey, the barista said you had a phone. My motorcycle broke down and I really need to call a tow.
Hi there. I'm happy to help. My name is Andrea Brown, and your name is?
Josh.
Here, let me look in my purse. My phone. Look, a coupon, and it's for California Coffee Bar. Why don't I get you a cup of coffee? You look like you're tired from riding.
I don't have time for that right now.
What was the hardest part of this weekend?
Oh, probably the paperwork, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably.
You were really worried about the paperwork. You were worried about not having enough forms, making sure everything said exactly what needed to be said for people to sign.
Well, that's a side of filmmaking that people don't often see. There's a lot of red tape behind it. It's not just like pointing a camera and shooting. Like you have to make sure that you're allowed to point the camera and shoot, and that everybody around you is aware of what you're doing. So that makes sense.
In fact, there was a couple scenes I was actually really nervous with brands too. Like I saw a Kia
sure.
car and I was like, I don't know if I can put that in. I better like blur some of this
Oh, yeah.
because I wasn't sure, and we were just on a time crunch, and it was like,
Sure.
okay, you know.
Actually.
Yeah, it was. I got kind of concerned with brands. I did.
I
I
don't
was like,
blame
I
you.
don't know
I
this
understand
person's
that.
car and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, what's the plan for the film? To YouTube or
Yeah,
festivals?
we'll just
or-
use it for YouTube, and then again, it's a time capsule piece. So really, you know, it's for this young girl and her parents that they'll show them, and they were both in the film. And as we know, life changes, things change, and hopefully it'll be just a nice piece for them. And that was really my audience, was that one girl. It wasn't really anybody else. It wasn't really, you know, any of these awards or thing. It was like, I want to do a film for somebody that doesn't even have a conscience yet.
Wow.
I'm feeling that, you know. Can you feel me on that?
very cool,
So
very
that
cool.
that was my premise.
Very cool.
Me personally, I just was like really happy to be a part of the project and just do something creative, something along the lines of acting, because I kind of wanted to break into the whole voice acting thing. But it's like, how do you take those first steps? Like, what do you do? And it's just it can be a very daunting thing to get into because everybody wants to do it, and sometimes it doesn't always work out the way you want it to.
Yeah, you do a good Mike Tyson.
Well, I think I appreciate that, Davey. That's really great for you.
That's a really good Mike Tyson.
I'm the greatest
Awesome.
at Mike Tyson, probably the best Mike Tyson impressionist ever.
Oh, well, thank you guys for your story.
Fantastic.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We appreciate y'all.
Thank